Alright, I believe it should be working now. And it'll be like something to do with the properties or something like that. So I really don't understand what the problem was with it. But I'm pretty sure I got it fixed now. So let's get into it. Like I said, I went using the Lunar client now. I feel like it's a lot easier to use. And to be honest with you, I don't mind it whatsoever. And especially since I can adjust a good bit of the stuff, like in the HUD. Let's see. This I kind of do need to move upwards a good bit, yeah. But right there, probably. And you can see when it updates. Let's block here. Go a little bit more. About right there, I believe. Yeah, that's right above it. Okay. Otherwise, it would get in the way of the text and stuff the way I have it set up. Other times, I would not be able to do that with the forged up. So, yeah, that's one thing I do like about this. And as you can see, I got all of this over here set up the way I think I want. I don't know why this one's all the way up there. I guess it's because I tried doing it with the full screen when I'm playing by myself, not recording or anything, and I guess it tried to adjust everything. I'm pretty sure I can just make some of this stuff smaller. I have this just in case, even though I don't use it as often. FPS is... Damn, I got rid of it. FPS is nice and handy. I'm also going to turn this on too. Like I said, you can see everything that it gives you from here. This is just like the basic stuff. Enable it again. But actually this, I was trying to get, well, I should not keep that full screen. I wonder if I can do alt and kind of like profit. Okay. I know if I should have done this shit off screen or something. I wonder if I could probably move that there. There we go. One thing I do want to move is probably this over here. Yeah, I think that's good. I really wanted to get this mining done. I ended up popping my flight orb, but I don't think I'm gonna get this mining done in time, so I'm just gonna let it go off and everything. But yeah, as you can see, everything should be running right. Let me get the... This should have snapped onto you. I just got rid of that, which honestly don't mind too much. But it does help to know when I'm running. But then again, I don't really need it. I wish this one had better stuff. Like I said, I can download mods and shit, so I can actually see stuff a lot better. The hitbox, I don't want to put that on. That seems to be annoying to see. PvP info. Where is it? I forgot where it was. One thing I do like about it too is the chunk border stuff. So I have it on and I can actually do that too. These mosquitoes are trying to get me, so I might go spray on some of that. Rewind forward. I don't even have a hotkey for it anyway, so yeah. Okay, it's right here. Enable, disable it. did not work. Why doesn't it let me? That works. I just had to look at it closely. And this one. There we go. Okay. So that's all set up now. As you can see, it toggled off. Like I said, it just helps to know that. And let me go put on some of that mosquito spray real quick. But as you can see, I sold some of my cosmic or the slots, cosmo slots, and now they're going up for a higher price. Let me show you guys that before I go. The demonic adventure has now also come back, or is in earlier. Yeah, they've gone up on price. So I might sell some of them. I've already sold 10. So 10 of them is worth one and a quarter mil per if you sell at 10. And their one is one. They got up on price, so I might sell them. I might sell, like I said, 20 of them and probably sell it for. I'll have to see. If this guy's doing it for that much, I could probably do 25 mil honestly and be fine with that. And get what I need to get. But let me go put on some mosquito spray to keep these mosquitoes away from me, and I'll be right back. Let it fly a little bit. But like I said, as you guys can also see, I have gone up to item level 9. I tried to level up once every time. Once a day if I can't help it. I tried to do something, and it didn't work out as well as I thought it would. As you guys, if I go back. I don't even need that because they just ended the Halloween stuff. But ranks. I bought 2 Titan ranks. Sure, but also slim. 225 mil. I wish I had more money, not gonna lie. That would help so much. But yeah, I bought a Titan rank. I bought 2 of them because they were going for 2.5 mil. Like I said, I sold 10 Cosmo slots and got sold them for about like 9.5 mil, I believe. So I had like 10 mil at the time. So I said, you know what, I'll spend 5 mil to try to make an investment because they were going for about like 5 mil each. And I saw those, but because I bought them, I solidified the lower amount. And when I tried to sell it for higher, it was not working out. I also upgraded the armor. Of course, you guys saw the last stream and stuff. I applied these to Drilling and Rush 2 and Overload 1. Overload. But I'm still working on it. I did break my other axe, sadly. I was trying to get used to this. But now I think I'm good. You guys can see I got the fatty mask too. So that's gonna help. I just threw these in here, but as you guys can see, I got these. I also got the Slayer. treasure, but real quick, I kept this food here just in case I do end up using it. But I could probably sell these wrapped candies. These are going for about like around 2 mil now, so I might go ahead and sell them. They're, you know, like 4 mil, and I'll be 10 mil. But like I said, I did sell 10 of these. Honestly, I could probably sell them all and sell it for like 60 mil or more. One thing I wasn't sure was if I wanted to open these, but now that I'm seeing how much they're worth, I'm probably just gonna go ahead and sell them. But this wasn't even worth too much. I'll go down to AH. Oh, they were about 1.2 mil for the farming one. Yeah. A little bit around the middle-ish.
En Spotify Ads estamos presentes en cada momento de la rutina de nuestros oyentes.
Like I said, these I'm still trying to sell these candies. This quest, I think I'm not sure, like, yeah, I think I got it out of something, and I'm trying to sell this rank if I can. Rank kit.
Muévete al ritmo de Premium. Descarga tu música y llévala contigo a cualquier lugar para poder disfrutarla con una mejor calidad y sin escuchar anuncios. Mezcla tus playlists con recomendaciones de canciones del modo aleatorio inteligente o toma el control de tu reproducción con los saltos ilimitados y la posibilidad de repetir canciones sin parar.
Vive
la experiencia de la música sin límites. Toca el banner para obtener más información.
You see how that goes. While I'm at it, should I go ahead and sell them? So they're 2.5 now. 3 mil for another one, 2.5. Like I said, I wouldn't mind opening them, but I would rather have the money. So that way I can use it to upgrade my island since I am doing this solo. Now if I had, you know, more people and stuff, then yeah, I wouldn't mind opening it so that way I could have it. The Abyss Mask. Dude, this one went up so much. Somebody can buy that? No. Damn. For treasure upgrade mining that much. Okay. Honestly, I will eventually be going into it. Let me look at a couple of these. Of course, the demonic ones are going pretty high. I doubt they have any abandoned ruin ones now, since the demonic realm is unlocked. Yeah. And if they do, then I'll be surprised. It's about a mil. That's one thing I'm debating about, is switching to go ahead and going into the iron one. But if I do, then I honestly don't know what I'll be doing, to be honest with you. I kind of do want to cop these. They are pretty cheap as they are. You know what? I don't mind it. Slash PV2. I do have, you know, I did buy all that stuff, and I have been trying to upgrade the armor up a bit, as you can see, so that way I can at least survive in there a bit. So there's that, and I have these 2 books that I do want to use. I picked up these candies randomly in Spawn for 41 minutes. Oh, that doesn't seem too bad. it for that little bit and increase PvP. I don't even care about the PvP damage. That's honestly useless at this point. But I wonder if I can still... I might try to see if I can sell these. Okay. Depending on which ones you got, they do sell for a pretty good bit. That's probably the definition one. I don't even got that many, so that's probably how many I got. So this one I can probably do like what, they each sell 1 mil. Same with this one. I'm just throwing prices out there. If they get them, they get them. If they don't, they don't. You know what I mean? This is just to see PvP damage. Honestly, so this is probably like 500k. Like I said, depending on which ones you get. That was +2, this was +3. So what? That's /8 each sells 750. Okay. Full. Okay. So I'm gonna throw these up there. Put that there. This song will I still have. Okay, we're doing alright. So here soon. Go ahead and put that in there. I'm gonna go back to BV1 and grab one of these stacks. With the fatty mask, honestly, I should be fine with food now. And like I said, last time I did break my axe, so I'm going ahead and just keep these on me just in case. Like I said, I need that so that way I don't break. I don't break my axe, but that's what happened last time. Like I said, I do have the Lost Wasteland unlocked. And I can get this with the money I have, but right now I'm not even at the point to where I can really take advantage of that just yet. I'm barely like island level 9, you know, the cat probably moved up now because of that, so we'll see what ends up happening here in a bit. There we go. Okay, good. Last time I also didn't get one of those, so that's also kind of why it broke so quick. I guess my mom is up again. Now I'm actually kind of able to go through this shit a lot easier without struggling as much. You know, being able to two-shot these would be amazing if I could one-shot them, but that's not gonna happen here soon. You're just gonna be stuck with punishment. I can't even get to you. Yeah. Oh god, I can actually make you fall. That's cool. I'll put you up there if you want. Okay. Hopefully that stuff sells. We'll see here in a little bit. Take that one on myself so I don't break anything. Bullets and chicken stuff. Honestly, at this point, I can care less about a couple of those things, man. But yeah, like I said, this lunar client helps me out a little bit because now I can actually see my saturation. I was trying to get that saturation on my other client, but it wasn't working. So I had to switch clients, which honestly I'm not too worried about now. Now that I'm seeing that I actually kind of liking it. Plus I get a lot more FPS in this one than I did with the other one. I'm not even gonna lie, way more FPS. I was getting like maybe like 30 FPS with the Forge. Like, it was pretty bad. I couldn't really do much. I almost died there. Good thing I also do have the Adrenaline Rush too, so that should also help out. But yeah, just run through here. Try to get more if I can potatoes. The potatoes really do help out. I think got a little bit of potatoes and glowberries. That's really kind of what I'm looking for. Even though I can buy them, but they're still gonna be pretty high, I believe. Like maybe a Noah stack or something like that. But I said I don't know why that one didn't die. Don't care. Here, honestly, the flight order doesn't care less of that now. Root seeds help out, even though they don't give me much farming XP or anything for everything, but they still come in handy when I do run out of potatoes and glowberry / sweet berries. Because I do run out of potatoes and glowberries pretty quickly in my farm. Maybe one more. I did use a lot of my XP trying to build up my iron armor set, but it's kind of worth it. So when I go back to when I get in there, I'm actually able to kind of survive more than what I did last time. That's a person out there. But yeah, and that's what I've been doing mainly now. But I just wish, I think I did get those auto farmers, or not auto farmers, auto fishers. I'm not sure if you guys saw those in back of my base. I got that from an airdrop that spawned right over there, which I might have to kind of like I said, that spawned over there, luckily, and I was actually able to get it. Okay, so let's try to get you disappear. I mean, I just go drag this here. Every time I do any kind of thing. This is gonna be the aggro on it, that's enough. Okay. And I'm also kind of looking forward to trying to find more of those basic sockets so I can apply them to my pickaxe and try to get that haste that I got unlocked around got from the gym. Because that would be so helpful when I'm mining and stuff. Dude, every time I only get like 2 hits on you and you disappear. Really. Like, it's not like you're that far away that you have to go back. Really? Maybe still difficult? I really wish I had the crank pots right now. Pretty long, maybe getting annoying. There we go. Disappeared. He's not there. I really love Captain trying to get me. Don't care about you, don't care about you, but... What was the repair scroll? I like the other one because it gave you percentages instead of just being like actual numbers. But that's also fine. As long as it gives me some kind of indicator, even though it gives you a natural of red, green, and orange, I just need something else aside of that to kind of see when my axes are out of gray or armor or anything. Because I get so into killing these marauders that I forget about that. And when I realize it's too late, it's happened to me so many times before. What was it that it gave me?
Cada playlist tiene su maridaje ideal. Las de ritmo tranqui van con un vino tinto, un gin con tu música de viernes y el tequila con el ya ponte esa canción otra vez. En Walmart aprovecha hasta 35% de descuento y 6 meses sin intereses en vinos y licores para todo tipo de producto, plan y calidad. Hasta mañana 10. Evita el exceso. Consulta términos y condiciones.
He got some damage. Especially with that dog in next to him. And now he's healing up. Nope, I don't want to use this godly chest. Alright, I'll leave you. I'll let you be. Yeah, definitely gonna need them strength pots. And now he's really so aggroed on me. That's crazy. I want to go somewhere else. I'll take you guys on. Kind of why I want galactic rank, because I can do /fits-all and don't have to worry about my armor and stuff too much. But if you guys saw how much that costs, and I need to make money. That's kind of why I kind of am debating between the two about going into the Lost Wasteland and making some money there to kind of afford that. Or possibly, you know, the Demonic Realm if I'm able to get that too. So that way I can try to probably maybe pull that out of a chest or get enough stuff to sell. These come in handy. We can get out of here. In that. Okay. Nice. They're about a half. Let's see. Even though I know I can't use those, I'm trying to save that if I can. That's right. That's great. I want to fix that. If I could get some scroll to fix up my pants so that when I take off the overload. Even though it's not too bad, you know, it's just gonna take it over the heel and everything, but I would much rather be able to just have it on. You never know when it comes in handy. You can see mob spawn randomly depending where you're at. Okay, all of you chicken the fight crafting. I thought more would have gotten it crafted. I'm not even gonna lie. I should put that in. There we go. All that one too. People 20 mobs in here. I wonder if like doing any legendaries could also come to this 3-14. You have to kill individual mobs. Potatoes, pitcher pods would also be nice. Eventually, when I get them unlocked and everything, that would be helpful. I'll go ahead and have a good set of them. I think I got almost a stack of them now. Heal up a little bit so that way I'm ready. I can wait a little bit on the axe still. I'm really not trying to break it this time. Okay, we're pretty close to breaking. We're getting closer to breaking. You'll only kill for a second. And more stalling. Nice. Okay. Kinda wish I was able to get Unbreaking 3 on this axe. Because that would probably help out my axe longer. more careful. I'm not gonna use them. Just gonna get rid of that. Easy on me. There we go. I'm kinda glad I kept. No, don't put those in my inventory, but I thought most of them. Okay, my health is getting low. I think I can use them up real quick. There we go. But yeah, I want to save the basic stone ones for my axe mainly and use the other ones for my armor. Like I said, I have to do slash sticks, so I have to do that on my armor and stuff. That much easier if I'm not fly on me. But yeah, I'll probably go to fish out off screen. Like I said, that shit's boring as fuck. The Windows security, okay, the Windows update, but not Windows update. The virus setting, protection setting. Now that I got higher FPS, I wonder if I can bump up my rendering. Rendering stuff. I'd be using big engine. I'm not even gonna hit you. There we go. No, we're gonna hit the calculus on the general. Whatever, it's fine. Nope. So what it seems that they can do a good amount of damage. Okay, this captain somehow found a way to get out and come over here. Damn. He said he really wants my ass. There was a smoke trail. I wasn't tripping. You see? I'm not sure if there's a naturally spawned one or not. Or is that just... Or is that not a fucking... No, it is. I guess now that everybody's over there in the demonic realm, the lost one, with the abandoned ruins, now I'm actually able to actually get these. Which I'm kind of glad for. And this isn't actually spawned one. Because of how many of these there are. So if I would have had this frame pot, this would have been a lot easier to take these on. And once I clear this one, that's how I should start again. So another one could spawn maybe here in, what, 15-20 minutes, I don't know. The cooldowns for these. Corners, I don't know how to access it. It's like island level 11 or roughly 13 or 14. make sure to keep an eye out on my armor and stuff. Corner. XP. Okay. The auto miner, so now I can fill up all of my fuel now. So I gotta fill up my helmet and boots. I see the mosquito. Yeah, you don't like the mosquito spray, huh, Lieutenant? Yeah, just saw you fly by. I'll have to choose. Yeah, you got I'm like 54. I'm gonna go back over there and try to meal out some stuff. Yeah. And I think I also got the I don't have heroic unlocked here. Okay, I thought I did. I got a little bit over half the amount I need for the dodge attack. Hopefully one with more robbers on your fitness. Where's he? Which was that? I don't remember there's one here at the hill. It's a POI, so I would assume there's one here. I'll have to go back all the way over here. But like I said, that's one thing I do. Damn, why did I still come this far? Holy shit. That's one thing I do miss out on is having a waypoint, and I should have put a waypoint there. After I'm low out, I'll probably do that. So that way I know that they can spawn there. Which is alright, because I can't even hit them. Thanks for the boost.
Ya sea que estés relajándote en casa o en algún otro lado,
Here and see what can come down.
Premium puedes descargar tu música con una mejor calidad, escuchar canciones sin anuncios y reproducirlas en cualquier orden. Toca el banner para obtener más información.
Yeah, I can do something. Okay. There we go. Nice, this shit is here. So, like I said, right now the socket is kind of what I do want to be here with. I'll keep anything else. Now I got a little bit more room in here. There we go. Why there's so many times? I gotta figure out how to put a waypoint. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm guessing on the other map I knew how to, but on this one, running this client and everything, I do not know. Got a couple more hits before I have to use that. How do you put damage? Okay. There we go. What's up here? Right here. Okay, we got that real quick. Close to breaking it on. Where you at? There we go. And what is it? Name. There we go. Oh yeah. Okay. Now, one thing I don't understand is why it's not showing my 3 points, so... And then it's enabled. Huh. To create waveform, you just say M and N. Okay. What I don't know is what the icon.
I was standing, staying still, never said what I feel, and every time I took the blame, carried all this quiet shame, cause all the pressure in my
Oh, then this would have been another aircraft here soon.
to catch my breath, when every step still feels the same, trying not to break. Where do I go from here?
Why is it? Huh?
If I don't try, I'll never know. I'm waiting on you. Where do I go from here? There will be no more
I
tears.
don't understand why it's not.
Feed the fire, hear the voice inside. Warrior.
I really don't know why it's not showing up. We'll have to see later. Whatever, it is an airdrop, a better drop. So, good thing I remember somewhere else. Some of them are, I just really don't remember them all, and they probably added them new ones.
It's my turn this time. They took a shot, now
Incoming.
I rise, I take the wheel. So
I'll look at the sky, I'll be able to figure it out here in a second.
maybe I'll disappear. If I don't try, I'll never know. I'm waiting on you. Where do I go from here?
Even though I really shouldn't try to do this because I don't even have the room for it completely.
Hear the voice inside.
There was one over here. I don't hear anything, so I guess it's all over there. Or this one might be in spawn. So that means if anybody comes in this server, or yeah, what is it, server 1 I'm in? It's falling. Okay, it sounded like it was somewhere over here. Yep. So it is over there. Let's get that. Over there. You don't tell me it's no neutral line. I don't care about y'all right now. Just leave me alone. I think it is in the neutral zone. Yep. I'm running for another group of them. Come on, dude. There's nobody in there. Come on. You doing better? Something with the hair drawn. Oh shit. Just leave me alone. Why did they all have to spawn right on me? And that llama's really trying to get me. Okay, I just killed them. Honestly, I'm just saying about this bus. They don't even want me back. Back off the field. Well, I got to try to check if I could get that. So what I mean is, the next level of my strength. Now I don't know, that's chaotic lawful. That's a warning. So I won't automatically insert the neutral zone, which I'm glad about. Okay, now that I got a chance, fix out my armor, rush 25%. Which are 25%. Okay. Really? Did they do so much more damage or something? Or was I really just that low that I didn't even notice? Why they all surrounded by them? It's gonna take me forever to even clear that. It's getting really annoying, I'm not even gonna lie. Dude, this is annoying because it is, and okay, you know what? Honestly, I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna let that be there. I don't care at this point. I am not trying to deal with the potential to lose everything. Honestly, I'm content with the one I got. Look, I don't even leave or mind leaving right now is what I got. What is it? Up to 15 minutes. Yeah, I might get this last box and then go from there. I didn't also start the recording. Not there. You go further back in. Okay, fuck you. One bastard. Are you gonna do the same thing out there? Get this last one. I might try to get the old dodges one here, not gonna lie. Bunch that looking there, up here. Oh god, these are more of this stone. There we go. Yeah. I get you the half off and then you disappear. Great. Is that two llamas too? Oh, you're not dead. Of course, I will llama try to get me. Put you down. Looks like I'm getting so many llamas. Yeah, finally. Okay, go down the hill, take down on. Should I be around here for that? Okay, right there. What again? Did I get? It was just that speed. Maybe money. Oh, jeez, now how many dog days do I have? Let's see. Now I'm thinking about heading back over there to go mule out some stuff, and I could probably continue in here for a good little bit. Let's check this out. I gotta figure out why those waypoints don't show up on my screen. Damn, there's more goblins here? Okay. Dude, you guys are really keeping him guard. This is so fucking annoying when you guys do that shit. Oh, damn. Try to kill one specific fucking mob and then the rest of them come in like cavalry just to save that bitch, nigga. Okay. So what can I do to repair this? Lovely chest plate. This one here, percent minus 48 from. Crap gonna spawn if I'm a rabbit spawn if I'm about to get. And of course I didn't have them already on me. You know, I'll do that for a second. Let me check how many I need. That's like 6, or was that 2? Not 2, it was 6. And you know what? Again, will be. I have 2 more spaces. Actually, keep a baby player. Throw you up in there. There we go. No one need these anymore. Alrighty. I could probably go to another POI and try to do another move out. I just don't know what's gonna do. I don't mind this one because it's almost basically in the middle of the entire map, just about. Not to be exact, but how many more legendaries? Okay, so I have to restart it again. There we go. Right here. You don't have time to get a cracky. Damn. What you staring off into? La La Land over there? What you? What's got you so interested over here? That's so fucking weird that it did not even aggro onto me. But yeah, the other map did show me, the one that I have a fort. It did show me where the mobs were. And like in the mini map that I have, it would show where they're grouped up and everything, and it would update in real life if you guys saw before. That is also one thing I do like. So what I might do is add that mod into it. So I'll have to look for it, probably off screen. And hopefully it recognizes the waypoint that I place. So that way I don't have to redo it again. Plus now that I know where it was, I can kind of remember it. Or I could probably even do it. Nah, I'll probably have to get out of the launcher and stuff. How did we not dead? Damn, that wolf is chunky. I hit you like 3 or 4 times. I forget, is it every 5 minutes that it restarts? I'm sure about anything. Some sign. So now I can be there. Again, let me turn it up a little. I wonder how much those sell. They're probably cheap now because the demonic realm. Okay, I can just chill here for a little bit. So what's around here to do? Oh, everything spawns back in. I'll save those because I'm gonna need like 40 mobs to kill. So just chill here for a minute, maybe axes looking fine. What would I get rid of? Probably the spawners, maybe. Or actually probably probably this stuff, honestly. That'll be 2, that'll be 3. Excuse me. Why do I even have this sword? I'm not sure about that. Couldn't you guys just wait 1 more minute to spawn? Shove over here. Right there. Right there. Give me a couple seconds and then I can get you. Okay, you. Trying to figure out what I need the mule out of. Okay, we're good now. Alrighty, who's trying to... There you are. There you are. I'm sure about a little bit more food if I was planning to stay in here a little bit longer. Whatever, though. Come on, really. There we go. Fire. Feed and stuff. Oh, I got double points to 25 or 2.5% incoming PV damage as I do. Or take less damage. Although I do more damage. Oh no. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna go fight this captain. Okay, chill. Yep, see, that should be enough. That should be enough health to kill you. There we go. And right there. There we go. They're right on top of each other. Nice. Go for that for you. Legendary. I don't really need a couple more right there. Not too bad. Honestly, if I don't find anything else, I'll probably roll that out too. There we go. There you go. Get you. And now, heal out. Okay, if I don't fucking die. Thank you for all that bleed effect. Damn. There. Get you. I just need one more thing. Honestly, that. There. Drop you there. I don't need you. Alright, you. So it's a 5-minute cooldown. And where's my room I got now to stay here longer? There we go. Oops. 2 llamas. There we go. Here. There's another captain. Not bad. Let's see, there's some more legendaries over here. Gotta take you guys on. Already gotta hit off. Pop up there. I was gonna say, it's not enough dodge. Well, I'm not sure if you guys have had dodge on, but it makes that same noise like it did earlier when you dodge a hit. And I don't know how you survive so much more, and you're bleeding. And then put this on. Alright, so fight this captain now. I'll have about 3 minutes.
Muévete al ritmo de Premium. Descarga tu música y llévala contigo a cualquier lugar para poder disfrutarla con una mejor calidad sin escuchar anuncios. Mezcla tus playlists con recomendaciones de canciones de modo aleatorio y emergente. O toma el control de tu reproducción con los saltos ilimitados y la posibilidad de repetir canciones sin parar. Vive la experiencia de la música sin límites. Toca el banner para obtener más información.
Don't care. Not bad, not bad. Not a bad run, not gonna lie. There we go. Okay, some of the stuff sold. Look at that, 10 mil. I wonder what sold, I'm not even gonna lie. Really? You know, I see your face. Oh no. Nice. Chill, why did I do like that? I was not expecting that, to be honest with you. Get that one down. There we go. We can do the room. Can't really use this little half left on this, so 11. Okay. What I do need is more cow spawners. Those are the spawners I'm really trying to get. Because when I do get like high ranked like Slayer quests, I blow through them cows like it's enough and from time to time. Especially when I got this heroic one, ooh, there was 30k XP from that, and I think it was almost like 4k cows I had to kill, or maybe more, I don't remember. Or actually, let's see, it was 30k, divided that by 5, that's happening, what the fuck is that? I don't know, that's maybe about like somewhere around the range of 1500 cows? Or 6, maybe like 6,000. So like, that was pretty ridiculous. And that's why I'm trying to also look for more cow spawners so that way, if I do get hit with another one of those, I'm actually able to complete them with ease. Give me a second.
No, there ain't no stopping us. Catch me, I'll be moving fast.
Cow spawners, other spawners, and what else? It's a 50%, that's honestly pretty good. No, honestly, these rabbit and chicken spawners are gonna be so common. So throw those up there. There we go. Here in a second, I'm gonna throw this up in right over this. There we go. How many more legendaries I'm gonna need? Okay. We did. That could be a crap ton of dust I'm about to have. So at least that haste I'll be able to bring down pretty low. Oh my god. There we go, got you. Got you. There we go. Can you connect me? Trust you guys. My limit is clear, the keys right there because of me. How are you right there? There we go. What are you doing? So yeah, like 2 stacks of food is enough to be in here for a good bit, which I'm glad. Okay, that'll be a harvester. A baby auto harvester. There we go. Okay, come on, calm down, calm down. Here we go. Chill, I already gotta make it the on me. Holy shit. Okay. Thank you. Come here, mate. There we go. Like I said, I don't know what sold. It had to be like 2 or 3 things, depending on what it was. Cause I got like 3 mil, or I don't know. I heard, was it 6 mil? If it was, then it probably was the 2 different creeps that sold. But I don't know. I'll have to go check. Let me go back to my island. Cherry. That's just about every scroll. Repair scroll I have. I'm just stretching real quick, you guys, my bad. Oh man. I'm just trying to grind as much as I can on screen. Like I said, tomorrow I gotta wake up early and I don't know when I'll be able to play again. So I don't know if I'm another airdrop. No, I got the room for it. leads. Okay, I got more repairs. I don't care about you. Let me go get these god leads. Of course, it's a lot. Put it on hill. Looks like breastplate and pants are gonna be the 25%. I thought I was on top floor, I would have gotten the book. Good thing I wasn't. Where are you? And then I'm gonna look for that airdrop if I can. There we go. Put the 100% there. And there we go. So let's go see where this airdrop's gonna be. I'm assuming somewhere around over here. I can go check that other waypoint, but I'm assuming since I might be the only one in here, it should be somewhere close to me, in my proximity. If it's not over here, there's a good chance it could be at spawn. Like I said, at least those are the old markers that I had, so who knows, they might have switched them up. Because people might have been doing what I was doing and keeping track of where they drop and everything. I don't see no trail smoke over here. Nope. Let me just make sure 100%. Leave me alone. Just on right there. So no. Thanks for the boost, my boy. Appreciate that. Let's check over here again, just to make sure it's not over here. Legendaries, I need 11 more god piece now. I don't want to face a legendary captain. Nope, oh, thank you, my boy. I did not want to face you. You will destroy me. Not here. No one else will take these on. Okay, what about sunken grounds? See if it's over here. If not, then it's a good chance it's at spawn. Or am I going the wrong way? Well, because I did add new POIs and stuff, so I don't know where everything is now. Okay, I think it's only here. I do remember that incoming, so gotta keep an eye out in the sky. There we go, so it's somewhere over here, I believe. I think it's on the third or fourth one is when you see the Ender Dragon. Wow. This was all done, but so those supposed to be like satellites? I'm gonna run into that. Mythics. There's that one still. Which this is not the one that dropped. Yeah, because they're not even there no more. Plus, damn, they left the chest that I collected. I don't want to get knocked into there. Oh man, come on. I want to get back up here. I'll probably go all the way around. I do not want to fall in there. Let me through, not backwards. Thank you. Don't know who shot me there, but thank you. Really? Again, having to be in there. Or is that the one I just passed by earlier? Oh, that's the other one. I do need to eventually grab this chest though, and I think I should cut through here. I really wish I got to see the trail smoke of the Ender Dragon so I can point me in the right direction. Oh, this is so annoying. So I don't want to spend my entire time in here. Okay, I think that's the back end. So now it should be somewhere over here. Let's see.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight.
Don't tell me it's actually, no, I'm back over here now. Okay. I don't want to get rid of that thing real quickly then. But I just don't want to die because I could potentially lose everything I have. Then again, I don't want to run around the entire damn map just trying to look for one airdrop. I mean, it hasn't been looted from what I can see. I wasn't really paying attention too much into chat, but it hasn't been looted. Not many mobs around. Now will be the chance. I know it was this one. Maybe they spawned in the same place. Oh, I really want to take these on. There's a captain too. It's 15 minutes. Because it's 15 minutes long. I think I can't leave. Oh my God. What the fuck was that? I swear there's somebody here. I'm dead. Because all they're gonna have to do is just hit me a couple times. I really hope that's not it. the risk. Nope, I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm not trying to lose my armor or any loot I have. They can take that on because they got judgment. Which means they don't have a PvP armor, but they still have better armor than what I do. So yeah, I'm dipping. I'm out of there. I do not want to die, especially that I got the chaotic timer on me now. Oh shit. Nope, I'm out. I'd rather stick with what I have, and like I said, I don't believe I can dip because I am chaotic right now, so I have to be, I'm forced to stay in here for the next 15 minutes. Unless I die, of course. But I don't want to do that if I'll lose all the XP I have too, which is not a lot, but still. So what I can do is once he clears it, but I see he clears it or not, because it's not even going to be worth it. He's probably still going to be better at it. Better out loot than I have. I don't know why my game does that weirdly automatically. And that shit would suck that it's happened to me while I'm PvPing somebody. I'm not that great at PvP, so yeah. I thought it was something else. I thought because I entered the chaotic zone to that lightning strike, but nah. That was judgment proxy for that man. Like, you never know. He could be better, or he could not, but I'm still not trying to risk that. I'd rather get this guaranteed stuff for now. He can get the airdrop. That's if he gets it, though. If he doesn't, then I'll be surprised. Some more godlies. I could probably get that godly chest I've been working for it. Well, this is one way to cheese that llama. Okay. That's kind of funny. Cow spawner up there. What have cow spawner though? What about the cow shard rabbits? God beat them. Repair my armor here quickly. Or no, nah, because I'm chaotic. I think I need everything. Armor included, weapons, everything. Yeah. It's a better chance. Good thing I did. So I do not want to lose all this. Especially everything I've worked towards to get. Honestly, if I can leave, I might try to do that, and I'd rather stay safe than you. I'm gonna try to stay out of spawn too, because if anybody else spawns while I'm out here, that's it. I don't think he went for it. I don't see that it's reloaded. Nope. You see what I mean? I don't trust that. Shit. Or can dip, but I figured it can't come back to 15 minutes. Yeah. I'm dipping. I feel so fucking exposed right now. Nah, I'm dipping. I do not want to lose my armor. I really do not. And this gives me time to actually learn how to use the waypoint. I don't want to lose my armor. Even though I got money now, I still do not want to lose all this. Let's go. Ooh. A lot better. No, I'm not dealing with that. Alright, class AA. What ended up selling? I can get a diamond hoe now. I could probably get everything diamond, honestly. They're selling it. So it was those two. So this hasn't sold, that hasn't sold, that hasn't sold. It has been in there for a while now. When the Slayer treasure hasn't sold. More of these can't. Yeah, because I did throw a little bit of candies in there, but not all of them. Okay. Yeah, because these are the rest of them that I had. So yeah, that's what sold, you guys. So throw that up in there, throw this up in there. How many? That should last. Ooh. Oh, better being home now. Alrighty. I guess another cow spawner. I might go ahead and get that. Got 2 cow spawners, so I'll be adding. Yeah, also, able to add 16. I forgot I have that. They're trying to fly when I don't even have it active or a flight. But yeah, those are all, you know, these single spawners are all stacked at 16 besides the ones I just added. Okay. I don't, oh no, I'm not transforming to full. Okay, so I do have a lot of VC stuff now. I'm grateful. I was able to get out of there with this stuff. Slash BB1 again. Throw all of that up in there. I'm pretty close to being able to do another gym opening video slash stream. Almost a stack of that. That's pretty good. I'll keep that up there. That's another one of those. Keep these over here. So block and slash collect. Fucking spell. There we go. I forgot I had gotten those two after you put this one down already. And now I should be getting way more fuel. Yeah, letting this just run for a while without building up anything else really helped. Have the other one there. So spider spawner. Throw that back up in there. And another cow spawner. That. So I should be one. Throw that up in there. I don't know how much they sell for. Not legendary anymore anymore. Also throw that up there. Did I throw dust in there? I'm gonna throw that one in there. And throw that down there. And this one, there's the first. Put that 309.90. Oh, they'll pop my neck. Not sure if you guys heard that. My bad if you did. Okay. Honestly, I'd say that's not that bad of a run. There's my pickaxe, which I don't know if it's gonna even be worth it now. But no, only got a legendary note. I'm just gonna apply everything on here if I can. So we got coffee, yeah. Okay, there we go. That applied. I actually want to put that on my armor. Now what they're gonna lead on you. Just like 50%. Come on. There we go. That's it. That's all I needed. Now I can actually put the rest into my armor. So it doesn't have godly the pants. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. Everything's the same gladly. Of course, and you know it's a 20%.
Organiza una jam con tus amigos y comparte tus canciones favoritas con todo el grupo sin escuchar segmentos de anuncios. También puedes reproducir tus álbumes favoritos en cualquier orden, con saltos ilimitados y la posibilidad de repetir canciones sin parar. Toca el banner para obtener más información.
So now I can grind out, like I said, the adventures out a little bit longer. Where'd I leave him? Did not mean to do that. So where did I leave my gems at? I really don't know. Where'd they go? Okay, up here. There we go. I was about to say. Phase 3, where you at? 65%. Alrighty. Now these. Enchanted Forest. And Fishing Room. Really? And now I can't sell these cans and stuff, and this one's full. There we go. Okay. We go back to PV1. You know what? I'll just try it. Oh, the bet? Okay, that's kind of pretty cool. I'm saving this just in case Tommy ends up joining in. We're going to get stuff I need. And probably all of you. Got it down to 1% now. There we go. That's the lowest I can bring it down to. So slash. Well, actually, wait. Give me a second. I forgot to check if I'm hit record on this stuff. Filters. Alrighty. Alrighty guys, welcome back. Alright guys, welcome back. I forgot to do that real quick. Also, I did go to the adventure for a little bit. Grind it out maybe somewhere, what's it called? There we go. Grind it out maybe like a half a stack. Basically you could say like a half a stack and a full stack. Oh, it was basically like a stack and a half. Just about roughly a food, or maybe a little less because I have 18. I had cooked pork chops and a stack of steak. So yeah. One thing you guys might see that's different I added, I'm not sure if you guys saw, I did have this beehive, I extended all this. I don't remember what all I did record because I wasn't recording or streaming for about like 2 or 3 days. One thing I did do was go ahead and try to sort this stuff out. Even though it's only this little chunk, let me show you. One thing that's different that I know you guys don't know is I got the lunar client. So yeah, this is only the big chunk it's only gonna actually collect anything from. So I got it to the point I think to where I'm able to collect more than just one thing. So I could probably set one over here and set the other one over here. And it'll pick up, I can set it up to where it picks up both wheat and sweet berries when I go AFK and stuff. And eventually I'll set up another one here, you know, more around. But so far I just have it here because this is where the beehives and everything are. So yeah, that's why I have it set up there. But as you guys can see, then it's changed to I'm also island level 9. I think I was island level 7 or 6 last time I was recording and streaming. Or island level 6 and heading into 7. Not exactly sure. So this is just a quick little update before I get into everything. Like I said, I did do the adventures for a good little bit. So I got spawners. These are all 16s besides the top ones. As you can see, oh, no, that one is 16, but that one isn't. I did make the cows 16 plus, what's that one? So let's see, plus 2. So yeah, I'm starting to get cows. I did get this too. So, you know, I bought some of them. I sold some of my cosmic slots in order to do that. So I got sold them for like 9.5 mil. Spent basically just about everything I had, and I got it back up to 10 mil now. As you guys can see, I ended up selling 2 Titan ranks, and I forgot what else I also sold. I had gotten 2 Trick or Treat that I sold earlier on stream. Now that I gotten so many sweet berries, I'm debating about moving the sweet berries here, starting them close to the hive here, and then moving the potatoes over here. I might grind out the adventures again. Since I did grind it out, I'm trying to get my pickaxe up. But one thing I might do is end up getting a diamond one since it just released, I'm pretty sure today, the demonic round. So that's one thing, and I might go ahead and get, you know, the materials I need for this stuff. You know, the diamond axe, diamond pickaxe, a miner pickaxe, diamond iron or diamond slayer sword and all that. and also diamond fishing rod. So that way I kind of just go ahead and have that out and kind of maybe get some armor if that's possible, but I'm still not even to the point to where I can get out of the abandoned ruins yet to get into the wastelands. But I might do that offline. I might actually move that because of how everything looks, but it sucks that I'm gonna lose all of this. So I might stay here and kind of grind out some quests. So that'll probably be the next clip I get, is opening up quest stuff. So yeah, just give me guys a little bit, do that, and I'll get back with you guys. Like I said, I did that. I also, while I'm at it, I did get some different Slayer or baby Autobots. I planted some of these already, got these fishes from doing quests. Have that set up. Already had a spare one of these of baby auto slayers. These are now full, so yeah. Kind of grinding out everything a little bit by bit, but surely gonna get there hopefully soon to where I can plant carrots or pitcher pots, my bad. But yeah, and I'll be then here. Next clip, like I said, is gonna be that. So yeah, I hope you guys stay tuned to see the change in the farm. Alright guys, give me a second to make sure. They did not. Man. No. That's so that way I can add transitions and stuff to it too. There we go. So yeah, like I was saying, I probably would hopefully be able to get the farmers. Let's see. /PV1 real quick. And throw these up here. The gold berries I can actually throw down. That doesn't really have any problem with anything I'm about to do here in a second. Not in a second, but here in a little bit, because it's gonna take a second to do these quests. So there, and there. Now I can plant these over here. This is honestly starting to grow pretty big. I'm liking it. I almost got a full row of those. That's crazy. Like I said, I'm slowly building up, so yeah. I think I already got a couple quests already in here. Damn, I've already got 36. I did not know that. So yeah, hopefully I'm able to get let's see, I don't want to do it on you. I'm thinking I can. Doesn't matter. Slayer. Keybind. Control. There we go. Just gotta do this. I am gonna turn this down for y'all. Which is probably about 10. Just so it doesn't get annoying. But while I do this and then this right now, I'm gonna find out how to work out the waypoints. Just give me a second. That's crazy that I've gotten 3 of those back to back. Okay, so I don't know if it's gonna work or not, the waypoints that or at least the waypoint that I place, because I think it's mainly lenient or more towards the actual regular vanilla game-ish and not a server, so that's going to be confusing, I bet, because I'm trying to set the waypoints like I have on my forged client, but it's looking like it may or may not work on here. So when I go back into the adventure, I'll see whether or not it is, and this is what I'm saying, like, having to sit here and say so much. That's why I kind of got trying to get more cow spawners. And once I max out this spawner right here with 16, I'm gonna start placing it in front of the cow, or you know, maybe this side or something, just to kind of have its trap or the place where I'm gonna kill kind of here set with its spawners, and not a huge tower like I've been doing over there, because those are a lot smaller. It can be contained within the the trap doors, but you know, cows, spiders, zombies, skeletons, witches, all of them, blazes, are not gonna be like that because they're 2 blocks. At least this cow is like 1.5, I believe, but I still can't even place the trap door here where the cow is, like right above it basically. So it's basically 2 blocks still, even though it's like Minecraft height. I think it's like 1.25 or 1.5 blocks. But yeah, this is how I'm gonna have to do this for every other spawners I get, and just kind of place temporary blocks slash could be permanent blocks depending how far I get into everything. So yeah, that's CF 96 slots. Damn. He's really going for it. There we go. Come on, give me the farmer. Miner. Alrighty. When I don't want farmer, I get it. And when I do want the farmer quest, I don't get it. How does this make any sense? Whatever. At least this is expanding a bit now, so maybe here in a little bit, I could probably honestly just drain out coal. I probably should have tried to get encased already on it. Did not know that was there. It wasn't shining or anything, so yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and get through this. I might get to this one and then try to get the rest with that 1 block, and why I switched too quickly. This is kind of why I do want a better pick, but I kind of do want to upgrade this one just in case. But that just expired, that's fine. There we go, come on, come on, come on, come on, there we go. But I need one higher, not this low one. Anyways, I guess I'll just take these out. And as this happens, go ahead and take these out. While I'm at it, just to kind of clear out the form as I go. There we go. Clear you guys out. Another miner. Oh, That's up here. Which one was it? This one. But yeah, hopefully I get another farmer one here in a little bit, and hopefully it's like an elite or possibly a legendary one. Wouldn't mind that one either, because I'll kind of clear out my whole farm and I can go ahead and do that. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys are enjoying this series. I did miss out a little bit. Like I said, one day I could not play, or I could play. I was playing, but I'll just be honest, I didn't feel like streaming it too much because I was off and off the computer. I was mainly AFK. That's why I got up so high in level, or my item levels for a little bit, because I was just AFKing it. The second day, the server was having so many problems. I could sign in, but then I get disconnected, or I'll sign in and it won't even like really let me play, or I'll sign in and then my game would crash. Slayer, really? Come on. But yeah, the second or the third day they did fix it a bit, but I was expecting it not to be fixed, or at least like minimal. Did I not set up the keybind right? Those left shit, not control. There we go. But yeah, as I was saying, I thought it wasn't fixed, so I was like, you know what, I'm not even gonna try to really risk it. So I just went ahead and didn't even stream or record anything too. So I just played it out, got another item level, and then I was going to stream today, earlier today honestly. But since I hadn't slept just about almost a full day, like I said, right now I'm running off of 4 hours of sleep since we got that puppy. It's not really letting me sleep too well, because if we leave the door open, because we have it in a different room, it is winter time, so that's like the worst time. Yo, where's it? Okay. The boat, there we go. But as I was saying, we did get the puppy. It's winter time, so I'm trying to keep a better eye on it. 1, because it's winter. 2, because it's still a baby. 3, because occasionally there will be a scorpion they'll get in, or a snake. You know, so they want to cool off and shit, so they'll sneak in the house. This is an older house. It was built 50 years ago, roughly. So, you know, it's gonna have some holes, especially since I'm in Mexico, these are made out of cement and bricks. So yeah, you know, once they find a hole, all we gotta do is just patch it up with cement and stuff. So we've been trying to do that slowly, but the more we find a patch, the more they still find a way to get in. But slowly we'll get this house up in good shape. But yeah, like I said, that's why I've kind of been trying to keep an eye on it, to make sure it don't get attacked by a scorpion, a snake, or something else. Make sure it's not cold. That's what we have it in the laundry room, because the laundry room is a lot warmer. I think the laundry room and my room, I think, are like the 2 warmest places in the entire house. I wouldn't mind bringing them up here, but you know, I ain't gonna sleep at all if I do, because it whines. Like I said, it's a newborn. It's probably about 2-3 months, well, not 2-3 months, 2-3 weeks maybe, or so. I don't know. My dad's the one who got it, so he knows better than I do. I don't know how old it is or anything. Mining quest, come on. I want the farmer, whatever. Miner's not that bad either. So that is one thing I'm trying to keep an eye out on, is the pup. But because of that, I'm not gonna get much sleep probably these next couple, maybe months or so. Yeah, at least the next couple weeks while he gets used to being here. Then maybe, you know, it'll be fine. You know, we'll be able to sleep a little bit better, but you know, at least for the next probably month or so. then again, like I said, we do have it in another room. So that's why I just couldn't sleep today, because I ended up drinking an energy drink really late into the night, probably around like this time. Started taking sips from it, and then like around like 2 or 1 or 2, I ended up drinking more of it, and then I think I drank like a little bit over like 3/4 of the can, and then I just threw the rest into my drink that I've been, I keep. And that, I guess, was enough to still keep me up until like almost 12, almost midday, and then I passed out. Or not even, I think I kept me up to like 1, almost 2. And then I passed out. And then I woke up to hearing the puppy crying. I was wondering what happened because I heard it crying. And I was like, you know what? I think my mom's got it taken care of. I passed out and then it stopped crying for a good bit. But what ended up happening was it kind of escaped out of its box, or not escaped out of its box. My mom let it out to walk around to get used to the house, like I was saying. But it got closer to where our rooms are downstairs, or where the rooms are downstairs. Like I said, it's in the laundry room right now. And because of that, it was able to, wake me up because I could hear it. I leave my door open because during the summer it gets hella hot up in here. And because of that, I just keep my door open so that way I can let the air in naturally come in. Another mining one, come on. But yeah, that happened. Luckily, hopefully here in a bit, it'll get used to us, the mining rush. That it's over. Where? Up there. But yeah, we'll see here in a little bit what all happens. Hopefully, we'll be fine. Puppy gets used to the house and it won't freak out every time we leave it alone. There we go. Because when we ended up leaving to go get groceries and stuff, yeah, it really freaked out. Yo, why is that not working? Why can't I fly? I activated it too. It's not like I went anywhere else. Whatever. Well, I guess I'll just use it again. It doesn't matter. I got a crap ton of these now. But we'll slowly get used to each other, and hopefully it starts getting used to the house and around us. When it first came here, it tried to bite me. I was just trying to pick it up to put a towel and stuff beneath the box it's in right now, because we don't have an actual cage for it yet. Like I said, it's still pretty small. So to have it in that box it came in with for us, and it tried biting me. So it's still not even used to other people yet, and like I said, we did pull it away from its family pretty young and stuff, so yeah, it's gotta get used to everything. There we go. Let's get PC Slayer Quest. I'll get Slayer Quest /TV1. Damn. How many potatoes did I have? A little bit over the stack and a half. That's kind of crazy, I'm not even gonna lie. Alrighty, now feline. You, that's cool. There we go. But yeah, like I was saying earlier though, I hope you are enjoying this series. I'm gonna try to continue it for as long as I can. I don't know when the server's gonna restart or reset for map 9, but as long as I'm posting videos, like I said, I think I have a playlist for the videos. I might make a separate playlist for my streams for y'all for this map. Aftermath 8. But yeah, I'm gonna try my best to climb up as high as I can while I'm solo. Like I said, I did start 2 weeks late, a little bit over 2 weeks. So I'm trying to play the catch-up game and eventually hopefully play the, but yeah, basically the catch-up game, because I think now they just extended the island cap. It was island level 25 and it might be island level 30 now or higher. Farming, right when I don't have everything. It's okay. Slash BB1. Throw you up there. But yeah, here soon I am gonna probably do another gym opening and see what I get out of these. But back down here, let this should clear out the rest of these potatoes so I can collect the sweet berries here. I got to restart that. I may or may not even get this one, to be honest with y'all. We'll see. Shift. There we go. So now the sweet berries can go here. Another row of these, like I'm doing with the wheat seeds over there. Because 80k, oh shit. 80k is a good amount. And I don't think my farm's up for that task. We'll see though. There we go.
¿No te cansas de tu canción favorita del momento? Descarga las canciones.
Honestly, I doubt I'll be able to get another. No, I think I do have another baby auto harvester.
Descubre la experiencia de reproducción de música sin anuncios, donde puedes
Start
reproducir tu
about
contenido
right
favorito
here,
en
since
cualquier
you're
orden.
right
Clica el
there.
banner para obtener más información.
I do have the restless potatoes slash GB1. Yeah, stacking 35 potatoes. Not bad, not bad. But what I do need is the sweet berries. I only got 28 of them. Whatever. But at least now we should be able to start getting more. Hopefully here in a little bit. Once I go either back into the adventures or hopefully maybe I can get this quest. But like I said, I doubt it. So I don't have, yeah, that's it. Now do these with potatoes. And I know I can get a good bit of these, so go ahead and do this. Then I'm gonna have to move that baby auto harvester to over here. Go ahead and get you. There we go. Pop you down, turn you off. There we go. It should be good enough. Let's get this one that needs to that man. Glowstone block. Right, that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do one more. I think that should be enough. There should be enough coverage to see how far it goes. There we go. Oh yeah, that was more than enough. Okay. This one. There we go. So I need 2 more rows and it'll be over here, but now the hive should be this one at least should be getting a lot more. Yeah, 186 stored up in there. This one's gonna have like 300. There we go. So I got that all planted down. Now I doubt, like I said, I'm probably not gonna get this one, so that'll be it. And then I'll start the recording here in a little bit once I elect all of this, because I don't want to lose this, and that way my bees can start on the floor calling around on these, growing them. I might buy a couple stacks of empty honeycombs. I am gonna need them. And probably go ahead and get the distillery, the honey distillery, because there's a lot of pollen they've been collecting and just been stored in the honey or in their hives. One thing I don't know why, but these two are just don't want to leave. I done moved them into the two hives that I have. This one's got 4 and this one has 3. So I don't know why they're still up and roaming. I know I guess because they tried to pollinate, or I can't speak. Try to grow these, and the second they tried to do that, I think I pulled them out of the hive and then placed them in a different one. I just don't know why they won't disappear. So they're just forever stuck there in that animation. That's the thing. Okay. Since I'm done with the farm, go ahead and start this recording here in a second. Go ahead and collect this stuff. Here we go. And give me a second to start the recording. Go here. Wrong button. Alright, team. And alright guys, as you guys can see, I did do that now. As you guys can see on top of the boss bar, basically, I have a heroic one, which I doubt I'm gonna be able to get because I've already farmed and harvested just about everything around here. But as you guys can see, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Everything's running right. What I do need to do is sell all. And since I doubt, like I said, I'm gonna be able to get this. Let's see. I'm like, I don't think I have one destroyed. Yeah, nope, I do. But let me go to the PV2, get the rest of this dirt. I just wanted to get that one out of the way. That way it just registers to go from here to there. There. And everything else should be filled in. Just making sure. Over here too. Yup. And no holes here. Okay, so back to PV2 you go. But yeah, so as you guys can see, give me a second. I have to get something off my screen. There you go. Farm's expanding again. Now we're going to do the same thing I've been doing with the wheat over here with the sweet berries. They're about equal. Like I said, I doubt I'm gonna get that island XP. Now if I had a partner or somebody, I would tell them to AFK this so that way I can get it or something. But since I don't, I think they said they have island buddies now, which I don't know. They do. But I don't got any of them. The only thing is, I don't know if they would AFK stuff for you. And I don't know if that works towards the quest and stuff. So then I would want the island XP one. I wonder if they have them here. Or would it be Island Buddy? Oh no. One thing I do want to look up too, like I was saying, They don't. Oh, did they sold them all? Whatever. Actually, what I do want to check out real quick. No, that's sold. Okay, good. Well, not good, but okay. Now that's like I'm tempted to buy that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm tempted to buy that. It would
¡Wow! Llegó
really
el nuevo
help.
plan Telcel Ultra con gigas ilimitados. Así disfrutas más streaming, más videos y más descargas. Contrata el nuevo plan Telcel Ultra ilimitado para estar todo el tiempo conectado. Telcel 5G, mi mejor decisión. Términos, condiciones políticas y restricciones.
Even though it doesn't have Smite 6, still that's got everything I really kind of want in that axe. So that way now I can actually throw that up there. And there we go. I might have to put that set up in somewhere else. But what I was looking forward to was Shage. This stuff. 8 mil? Nah, man. 10 mil? That's a little reasonable. 2.8. But what I would want is fire ass stack on it too. I'm not gonna be able to use him right now. Or I can use him right now. Diamond Monitor. How did they take damage? They're not supposed to. I don't understand that. They're not supposed to take damage while in the island. Crop damage 10. Damn! We're asking way too much for that. Alrighty. When... Yep. Pretty cheap. So now... I am gonna go ahead and do that then. Just to kind of make more room up in here, because I do use my PV1 a lot. And I just got this, you know what? What's the cheapest? Even though I don't really need to just be looking for the cheapest. Especially if I try to sell my Cosmos slots, or slot box. But it's looking like that's what the XP is about, around averaging. $6 mil? Nah, that's too much. They are a little more expensive. The books, but I feel like that would be okay. How much do they sell? Yeah, that's still 10 mil, pretty high, 8.9. I almost had enough. I didn't buy that second bottle of XP. No price too high there. Unleash fragments, yeah, it's about to be the same price basically. Unless I find cheap ones like those, but That's not enough to make one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, and I have to get these, which is basically, at that point, it's basically the same price as buying a full one. Okay. See, that was almost maxed out. I'm keeping that one instead of the enchant. I could have sworn I got the other axe. What is it? FPV1. Yeah, I did get it right here. I'm blind. There, but I'm not gonna go. Nope, wrong one. I need to buy a diamond axe actually. So that one would go there. Even though I just got what I needed for this. I hate doing that, but it's gonna help me out in the long run, honestly. The stone. Fisher. You know what? There. Or there. Whatever. Might as well look for a random diamond axe, a cheap one. I don't care what it is. That's just gonna be. Damn, a godly, even though it's a. Yeah, I'm copying that. Yeah, I'm copying you. Didn't I thought I got 2 of these. Oh no, I only got 1. I was thinking about getting the second one. Okay, so with what I've sold, hopefully this stuff also sells, which I doubt these candies will, even though some, like that one, someone could take the, honestly now I doubt that's even gonna sell. This one's not too bad though. Look at that. The PvE damage and somebody's got good armor, then wouldn't mind doing that in the hunger. Only 10 seconds, you know, that's not that bad. This one's also not too bad, but you don't get the extra stuff, so that's why I sold that for, or trying to sell that for a mil. And the Dutch stuff sells and we'll be good. Okay. I don't know how much those candies are now. I bet you that's now really low. And I'll keep that in there. I'll come back tomorrow. If it doesn't sell, then I'll get it and I'll just end up going ahead and or opening it. But yeah, as you guys can see, I went ahead and got all this. I am gonna start doing the Tinkerer and all that. I'm gonna do that off recording and stuff, probably capture it off stream. Let's see, what time is it? Or I may not, I don't know. You guys just might come back to this stuff basically at where I want it. But yeah, this is gonna be the end of the clip at least. Or actually, I'm gonna go ahead and see if I even wrong one. And I left that. Come on, I just left it in here. Let's see if I even get it on, if it even applies. Okay. Let's see. And it did. Just to kind of test it. Because sometimes it is alright. I don't mind keeping this, so like I said, it's not gonna work. It's not too bad. But it's basically about the same. Yeah. So honestly, it's okay. It's kind of not worth it, but yeah, that goes to show that having just a diamond one really does help a lot better. And now that I got that, I should be able to run through the adventures a lot more easier. But like I said, I'm gonna get the bugs and stuff. That shit's boring to really watch. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed it so far. These two clips are probably gonna pull in already like maybe 30 minutes or so. So yeah, this probably will go ahead and be the end of the episode. As you guys can saw, I did open up some stuff, some quests, just some basic stuff to do when moving the farm, so that way you guys can see that. And I don't know, I might grab another clip if not. But yeah, like I said, I hope you guys did enjoy this stream and video. But yeah, this is probably gonna be the end of it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. Alright, we got that recording done. If not, I can always just edit that stuff out. It's not that big of a deal. Like I said, if I do stay on here, because I'm about to go eat, I am hungry now. I thought I wasn't going to be hungry for a while, but nah, I was wrong. Just give me a quick second. I doubt these will even play. I forgot it even shows you down there. So the first clip was 6 minutes. Second one was 14 minutes actually. I might go ahead and grab another one here in a little bit then. I'm probably just showing me do some other stuff. But yeah, you guys can see I'm gonna have to level this stuff up again. I was just starting to level this stuff up and have it at a good level. This farm, I doubt, yeah, I'm not even gonna be able to reach it to the point to where I want. But yeah, let's see then. So slash enchanter. I forgot about this, not gonna lie. So let's grab a couple of these. I say what, 16 should be enough to see if I even get the efficiency stuff. Unbreaking, efficiency 3, unbreaking 1, so card. Efficiency 3, unbreaking 2. 2. Alrighty, not too bad. Let's go PV. Slash PV3. And I'm gonna keep the unbreaking 2, or I don't know why, let's do just PV2. Just to kind of keep it compact. Where is it? Unbreaking 2. Unbreaking 2. So I'm going to do another 16 of these probably. So this will just get me like maybe the axe, and I'll probably do the pickaxe and axe for those. So good thing I got the anvil right here. Efficiency. Efficiency 5 would be amazing. I just need one more efficiency book. I can't use efficiency 3 on that, but I'd rather have efficiency 4. And there we go, tinker all this stuff. There we go. Yeah, look, you can see how much XP that just took. And then I'm gonna have to look for at least sharpness 3 or 4. I think at this point with a diamond sword, it shouldn't matter too much how high of a sharpness I have for slaying the other stuff I'm gonna have for the other spawners and stuff. But I'm breaking 2 efficiency, there we go, that's all. Yeah, I got a lot of efficiency, or not efficiency, but I'm breaking 2 books. And I got a lot of efficiency boots. Oh man. I'm gonna keep 1, 2. I'll keep that one too, just in case. I could possibly sell this efficiency or that other efficiency 4 book since we just got this unlocked. Or I can just, okay, they're not even selling for that much. I could have just bought efficiency. Damn. Efficiency 5. I would basically need 2 of those. Because the axe really doesn't matter too much. Because all it's going to be good for is the wood. And already being diamond, it's already, you know, good enough. But that's going to be 700k. Do I really want to spend that for efficiency 5? Honestly, probably not even worth it. Selling that for 500 or 150k. Oh, this was. Don't have to tell me twice to buy that one. Efficiency 5 for a mil. Yo, what the hell? Okay, yeah, so I can sell these for 150k, possibly. I'm gonna keep these 2 up here with this one. I was not expecting that to be so cheap right there. Right. Sorry about that. My mom just came up and told me about the doctor appointment again. Okay, so like I said, I'm probably throw this on the hoe, because why not? It's gonna help out a lot more. As you guys saw with the mining, but this is gonna be a lot more worth it for the farms and stuff. Okay, so what's left to do? Let's see. Just get sharpness and fire axe back on this. So select enchanter. Damn, these cost way more. I can't even get that many. No. About 16. I can't even do that either. So let's do 8, I guess. I can't get that many, okay. Sharpness 3, but if I get a sharpness 4, that'd be awesome. I did not. Go ahead and throw those on here. Sharpness 3 and smite 3. I think that's basically everything I'm gonna need for this sword to kill everything else that's, since I think it's still got vanilla Minecraft help, so slash tinker. I think I can only grab like 2 more books. 3. And that should be okay. That's bad, so like 4 or 5 books. Slash encounter. Fucking spell.
Chamacos, déjenme contarles que hace poco me fui de viaje con mis amigas, ¿saben cómo? Y que nos fuimos a Puerto Escondido, a una casa increíble. Teníamos alberca propia, una terracita con vista al mar y la playa como a 10 pasos. O sea, wow.
Fire aspect one. There we go. And smite
ay,
forward.
pues la muchacha es millonaria o qué onda. Pues no, preciosos.
That's
En
everything I
Airbnb
need.
puedes encontrar opciones con todo eso
So
y sin
fire
tener que gastar una
aspect.
locura. De verdad, si quieren hacer el
Sharpness
viaje
4
y
would have been
disfrutar así,
nice.
échenle un ojo a Airbnb.
That would have an affection.
Vivimos
Okay.
tiempos difíciles. Nos escuchamos poco, nos
Slash
descalificamos mucho. Aquí
super.
intentaremos abrir un espacio para escuchar a todos.
Let's
Con esa
keep
dimensión de
that
peligro
one.
que sigues
And
enfrentando.
send
Yo
those
sigo
away.
sin saber quién fue ni por qué lo hizo Denise.
Salinas pone a Cedillo sabiendo que Cedillo
Oh my god, that should be more than enough now.
Habíamos sido adversarios y en el
Look.
momento en el que la gente
There we go.
juntos, dijo yo por ahí ni a la esquina.
Okay then. So now I got everything I kind of need. Besides the sockets and enchant or the same. Let's see how much they cost first off. Not too bad. Someone's trying to sell that for that much. Oh, you. And now they go even lower, but that's fine. That's stone, diamond, legendary. But what I really want, what is it I want for the pickaxe and hoe? I don't really want. Because now I'm kind of wanting. You know what? I'll probably just keep it the way they are right now, because I bet they're still just as fun. Like I said, you guys just saw how fast I was able to farm through this stuff and everything. But yeah, let me go ahead and start another clip just to finish off the stream. Probably, so that way I just go eat and then probably, maybe, hopefully go to sleep here so I can wake up early. Like I said, she just told me about her doctor's appointment again and everything, but give me just a second. At least I was able to stream a good bit today. Alrighty guys, I'm back. Alrighty guys, I'm back. So, as you guys can see, I got sharpness 4, sharpness 3, smite 4, my bad. Fire aspect 1, which is basically everything I need just to continue getting steak from him, from the cows and everything. Even though I don't need too much now because of the fatty helmet. Basically what I probably got in my PV would be good enough for a good bit. I did get efficiency 4 on both of these. I ended up buying an efficiency 5 since it was only like 100k, I believe. So I said, why not? And went ahead and did that. I was going to try to buy sockets and everything, and there's not really any good chance to really be putting on a fishing rod, to be honest. But I'm going to keep an eye out I'm an AFK a good bit of this stuff to try to level up my island and everything else. As you guys can see, there's a lot. My farm's really expanded and everything now. I'm liking it. And try to level these up, especially the pickaxe and the hoe and the fishing rod. See, the sword's eventually going to get leveled up because I'm going to be killing mainly cows and everything when I do get the quest. That's also one thing I forgot to do, or the quest. So yeah, the quest rewards and everything. So let me go ahead and do that too while I'm here. Like I said, I thought I was gonna end it, but looks like I'm not. Like I said, I only got like maybe like 20 something minutes of content out of everything that I was doing. So let's just go ahead and do that. Inventory is pretty much clear. So I have how many? Let's go back real quick. 47. We'll just quickly just get these out of the way, because they normally don't have anything that great in them. There we go. There we go. Just some spawners and some other stuff. So slash BB1 real quick. Forgot to hit shift to throw these up there. And that's kind of how I've been collecting so many of those without going into the adventure too much, because of doing this quest when I get the chance to. So go ahead and throw these up there, rabbits and chicken. Move these down here. Don't care about you, chicken spawner. As you guys can see, I did use up so much XP. So that is one thing. Diamond now, it's going to be so expensive to try to level stuff up, or at least get enchants for them. I also got some honeycombs. So let's go and do collect these. Delete. There we go. Get these out of the way. Sadly, I do not get a heroic one. I wish I could have, just so I can unlock it with y'all. Last time I got a heroic one was offline and everything, and it was decent loot, not too bad. Rabbits and chickens, of course. So I gotta do that. And all of them shit. That. Undo these. Not too much. I got more glowberries though at least. So slash PP1 again. Throw all this dust up in there. I left some of these books because I can sell them for about 150k. They might go over later, so I'm hoping some of the stuff that I put on AH sells. So that way I can, you know, actually be able to sell that. Throw that down there. PP there. That's my phone. That's what probably tells me about the battery life about my phone too. That's kind of cool. I have my phone connected to my laptop, so I can see some notifications without having to look to my phone, even though I'd probably be better off doing that. But yeah, just go ahead and tinker this stuff. Get a little more XP out of it. It's only gonna be like 100, 149. Not too much. Back to the quest, and now our legendaries. There you go. Not too bad. Another bee larva. Some potatoes, berry, carrots, and there. And now the godlies. Now this is where some good stuff can happen or not. There we go. Now I'm actually able to hit that. So you can see here. This is what I can pull from the godlies. More bee larvas and all this. So linked inner chest. Looting full. Holy shit. I was not expecting to be able to pull that collection chest, and of course for the coal ore. My bad, I can't speak right now. And actually the regular Autobots, not the baby one, so it's not too bad without sugarcane, carrots, and coal fuel. So, not bad loot. So let's see what I get out of these. Bad. I didn't get another bee larva, but Honestly, I think I'm fine with that. Out getting those. Damn, I got a stack now with picture pods, so when I do get the chance to unlock them now, I'll almost be set for a good bit. A spider spawner, which I don't have access to just yet. Not too bad, not too bad. Just a little bit of stuff. I'll throw this gem up in here. Like I said, I'm gonna need more XP though, so I might buy some next episode, or I'll see what happens. Unless I grind out the adventures while offline a bit to collect some more of these gems and stuff. But yeah, this is what it's looking like so far. Not too bad. Move those just to kind of keep this food there. I do need to sell that too. Not too bad. Look at that. A baby auto slayer, baby auto harvester, another auto slayer, and another auto harvester. So I can actually set them up to get this sweet berries and more wheat, just to have it more, a little bit more automated. But sadly though, I did not get more honeycombs. I need to save one, put this in there, because now it's what, 13 minutes. I might buy some empty ones, honestly, just so I can level up some of this stuff. That's probably what I'm gonna do.
Reproduce
This
la música
queen's
que el
level
momento
3.
requiere.
This
Ya
one I
sea que
think is
estés
still level
subiéndole el
2.
volumen a la fiesta o relajándote por la noche,
Yeah.
selecciona el soundtrack del día con la música
So I'm
sin
gonna just throw
anuncios
it
y
in
las
that one.
descargas sin conexión de Spotify Premium. Toca
Do
el
this
banner
real
para obtener más
quick, just to
información.
kind of damn, that's it. I'll have to keep an eye out for that then, I guess. Sadly, I'm not sure how many of them we are going to be able to get, because I doubt people are going to try to be selling them now, because they may not get them in the adventure no more. So that is one reason why I like keeping my loot or my armor around for, because of that, like I said, you see that if I can't get it in the higher adventures, I have to go into the other ones and the lower ones. So kind of good that I did keep. It's gonna be actually this block. There we go. Okay, so go ahead and plant them down. And now go over here. I put these down. From here, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've already got into it just in case. I'm gonna just continue down this way. There. And add another row over here. This is just so that way the bees can actually be fine and still collect what they need to. And all the pollen they need. But yeah, like I said, this is gonna be the end of the episode and the stream too. So yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed. If you guys have, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you guys are notified whenever I do post more videos or stream. Like I said, I'll be capturing clips while I'm streaming. But yeah, see, just giving you guys one last look at the island. I need to fill those back up so they can automate. Wow, did I miss one here? No, it's just needing to grow. Okay. But yeah, like I said, I guess I'll just catch you guys probably later tomorrow after the doctor appointment and whatever else we do. But yeah, like I said, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. And I'll catch you guys later. This should have been long enough. Alright, like I said guys, this is also going to be the end of the stream. I'm just going to throw these up while I do that and, you know, talk to you guys a little bit longer. There we go. Throw these all up. But yeah, I'm glad that some of my stuff did sell, that I did make some money. And what I can do, I can wait a little bit longer to see if they go up, the slots still go up in price to sell them. So that way, you know, I can potentially buy more stuff for the high enemy stuff. Or potentially, you know, buy the stuff to make my armor. Or the iron adventure, and potentially probably even the diamond adventure because, or the Monic and Lost Voiceless, because if I can't do that, that's not that bad of a deal, not gonna lie, because that's gonna able me to get the stuff I need for the future of my island and stuff. But who knows? We'll see what ends up happening. Like I said, I'm still pretty behind, as you guys can see on my item level and everything. So I need to catch up on that first before I really try to hop into different adventures. Which I don't mind hopping into different adventures for y'all to stream and everything and record. But the thing is, I'm not really going to be able to take full advantage of all that besides just selling the stuff I get. Which is still not too bad, because like I said, the more money I can make, the more I can advance my island. But I would rather be able to kind of keep up with my island and adventures. But, you know, we can't always get what we want type shit. But we'll see. Like I said, I'll keep you guys up to date about most of the stuff that I do when I do start the stream and recordings and stuff like that. If you guys just want to watch the recordings to capture most of the more of the exciting parts. I just don't know when I'll have that episode out yet. I'm gonna have to see, make time for it to edit and everything. Like I said, going to the doctor's appointment for my mom and other stuff. So I'll see when I get the chance to really be able to do that. If this one up. There we go, that's enough. Then we'll roll this back up in there. There we go. But yeah, like I said, this is going to be the end of the stream. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Like, subscribe, and I'll